Jules, let's talk about securing the bag in 2025. With everything happening from economic uncertainty to government shakeups and finding recession-proof and high-paying remote jobs has never been more crucial in America. And guess what? Diamond Hunter Enterprises is hiring right now. If you are looking for a 100% remote work from home opportunity, or maybe a side hustle, you're in the right place. Stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which high demand work from home job is right for you. So don't go anywhere, because number one is a game changer. And listen up. Jules, drop a comment down below if any of these jobs interest you. So let's talk about it, because I want to see my diamonds and business builders winning in 2025. Let's go. All right, so securing the bag. Number 11, electrician. They're independent contractors or W-2 employees. Electricians are always in demand, whether you are working for a company or running your own business. As an independent contractor, you can set your own schedule, take on emergency jobs or calls, or even secure government contracts for electrical work with FEMA, DOT, DOE, and more. So, is apprentice training needed? Yes, you'll need an apprenticeship, education or certification, short trade, school program, usually 6 to 12 months. Minimum pay is about 55 plus per hour, and it varies with experience and specialization. Number 10, HVAC Technician is high demanding for federal and commercial contracts. If you are a certified HVAC technician, you can work for hospitals, federal agencies, corporations, FEMA and Department of Energy, DOT, Department of Transportation, or even start your own business. This is a lucrative trade, guys, especially with government contracts available for minority-owned businesses. You probably need a certification or training is required, and yes, trade school, maybe 6 to 18 months depending upon. Minimum rate $38 per hour, but rates increase with certifications and contract work. And who hires? FEMA, VA, hospitals, corporate facilities, and prime contractors like me. Number 9, virtual assistant or executive assistant, EA. 100% remote, no degree required. As a virtual assistant, you can work from home, okay? Or as a side hustle. All you need is strong organization and communication skills. Education varies, high school diploma, very bare minimum. Experience needed is entry level to advanced, 1 to 3 years preferred. If you're working for a CEO like me, you need to be a little advanced. Minimum pay, $32 per hour. I pay about $50 to $60. Number 8, product manager, 100% remote, high demand in tech and e-commerce. A product manager develops strategies, oversees scope of works like product launches, and works with tech teams. Who hires? Amazon, Google, fintech companies, and e-commerce brands. Their minimum pay ranges from $50 to $85 per hour, and it varies industry and experience. Number 7, quality assurance manager, remote and on-site hybrid quality assurance is a huge demand for disaster relief contracts. If you work with FEMA, you will handle hazardous materials, debris removal, whether from homes or Teslas, hazardous batteries, and fire recovery. Corporate America Q&A management ensures product services meet industry standards, and their minimum pay is minimum $40 per hour. Higher for FEMA disaster relief projects for my company, like $60 an hour. Number 6, 100% remote healthcare and government contracting, project manager A project manager in the healthcare sector is responsible for overseeing multi-million dollar scopes of work for high-end customers like Department of Veterans Affairs, my favorite customer, private hospital systems, and federal healthcare agencies. These professionals ensure compliance with government contracts, federal regulations, and performance benchmarks. You must be great at being a project manager. So what does a project manager do? They manage large-scale contract awards for federal government and private sector healthcare systems. Large ones, including VA hospitals, CMS, HHS, IHS, Department of Health and Human Services, oversees teams of 20 to 60 medical coders. That's a high demand, guys, high productivity, ensuring that all claims are coded accurately and meet compliance standards. They perform audits of their work to ensure documentation aligns with the government guidelines and contract scope of work, which is a huge requirement. They communicate. You must be an effective communicator. They got to communicate with leadership like myself, providing status updates, risk assessments, and compliance reports. They also conduct one-on-one meetings with the medical coders and the billing teams. That's pretty much split with my company, and maintain contract compliance and operational efficiency at all times. They manage contracts, CONUS and OCONUS, also with Department of Defense, Army, Navy, Air Force, I already said the VA, and all project deliverables align with the federal healthcare regulations, including HIPAA, CMS guidelines, AHIMA, AAPC standards. The education and experience requirements with AHIMA and AAPC certifications are highly preferred. You gotta have a bachelor's degree in health administration, BHA, or a bachelor's of science, a BS is ideal. However, entry-level pay starts at $46 an hour with a degree, on-the-job training, and experience with the VA or DoD, government contractors or competitors of mine. Significantly, the pay increases. However, we prioritize hiring candidates with 5+ years of expertise, experience in federal healthcare contracting, especially those who have worked with both the VA or DoD hospitals or projects. Expansion of project management and construction and government contracting. Project managers also play a crucial role in government-funded construction projects, overseeing large scale of infrastructure initiatives for the Department of Defense, Department of Transportation, Department of Energy, and FEMA-related disaster recovery projects. How many times did I say projects? Responsibilities in construction and infrastructure manages federally funded construction, ensuring compliance and Department of DOT standards, for an example. They oversee multi-million dollar scopes of work related to electrical, contracting, highway infrastructure, and energy efficiency projects. Can I talk today? Ensures contract compliance with federal procurement regulations, safety, guidelines, and environmental impact assessments. They also coordinates teams of engineers, contractors, subcontractors to meet project deadlines and budget constraints. And they also work closely with FEMA-related emergency response projects. They particularly in disaster-stricken areas like here in California, wildfires, and federal recovery sites. Their schedule is typically flexible. Diamond Hunter Enterprises Project managers can work anytime throughout the day as long as the deadlines are met per our contract. Remote work options are always available for those who are managing federal healthcare and contracting projects with construction. Travel may be required with me for on-site compliance audits and stakeholder, which is our customers, meetings at the Department of Defense, Department of Veterans Affairs, Cedars-Sinai, and the list goes on and on and on. Coming in at number 5, you have YouTube content editor, work from home jobs, high demand in 2025. Are you creative? Well, this job is for you. With video content booming, boom, 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 businesses are hiring editors like crazy. So where do you find these jobs? YouTube, Upwork, Rev.com, and Fiverr. The pay rate is amazing. $25 per hour. You could charge a flat rate per day, like up to $500 a day. We are hiring at Diamond Hunter Enterprises. Number 4, AI specialist, one of the hottest remote jobs in 2025. AI is taking over, and AI-related remote jobs are growing fast. AI jobs in demand. AI ethics and consulting, machine learning, annotation, training is needed. Is it? Some roles require no degree. Yeah, so just specialized training basically. The minimum pay is $40 per hour and higher for specialized AI roles. Number 3, medical transcriptionist. Federal government and YouTube is in demand. Medical transcriptionist is huge. 4, department agencies like DOD, HHS, VA, and who hires? Army, Navy, Air Force, CMS, private clinics, and the minimum pay, $32 an hour or a flat rate of $400 a day. Medical transcription for YouTube. Yes! Content creators need you as well. They need their information transcribed with accessibility here, guys. Number 2, 100% work from home, high paying job. Medical biller. Medical billing is one of the most recession-proof careers in healthcare because every medical facility needs someone like you to process insurance claims, verify patient information, and manage account receivables, AR. What does a medical biller do? They process insurance claims using standardized codes like CPT, HCPCS codes to ensure accuracy. And they review patient medical records to verify correct coding before submitting claims to the insurance companies. They handle accounts receivable, AR, by tracking payments, following up on denied claims, and resolving billing discrepancies. They work with insurance companies, doctors, nurses, anybody in the office or healthcare facility to get claims approved and paid. Bottom line, bring me the money. Ensures compliance with HIPAA, PHI regulations to protect patient privacy and prevent fraud. Where do medical billers work? Well, they work for solo practices, handling smaller to medium volumes of insurance claims for individual doctors, private facilities, hospitals, and large healthcare systems, managing high volume billing across multiple departments. The government agencies include Department of Veterans Affairs, DOD, CMS, processing claims for federal healthcare programs, with the ability to obtain a sensitive clearance with OPM. Independent contractors can also hire, and we do, here at Diamond Hunter Enterprises, working with multiple clients remotely, offering billing services to private medical offices, telehealth providers, and government contractors. So the flexibility and pay is $26.75 bare minimum. At Diamond Hunter Enterprises, we pay often higher for experienced billers, much more. Remote work available with morning, evening, overnight, and weekend shifts. It's your choice here. And we offer in-house one-on-one training programs. That's huge. If you are detail-oriented, organized, and good with numbers, introverted, medical billing is a great career with room for growth into auditing, compliance, or even government contracting. Yeehaw! Coming in at number 100% remote medical coder, work from home job, anywhere in the country. So as long as you have citizenship in the U.S., you're good to go. Medical coders assign the correct codes with the different patient visits, surgeries, inpatient stay, treatments, and outpatient surgery for insurance billing, reimbursement from insurance companies, and government audits. So there's different types of medical coders who are certified through either AHIMA, that's a certified coder specialized in hospital coding, inpatient and outpatient services, and with AAPC, their certified coders are focused on physician coding, auditing, and compliance training. Their responsibilities include compliance with VA, HHS, DoD, Army, Navy, Air Force standards. And they provide physician education and training to ensure accurate patient information and claim submissions are seamless. They perform internal audits for government agencies to maintain compliance with the scope of work. The pay starts off at $28 per hour. That's entry-level coders. The highest rates for chart-based coding, that's per chart rate, is up to $500 to $600 a day, and the shift is flexible with bonus pay here at Diamond Hunter Enterprises. Get excited! Morning shift, evening shift, overnight shift, weekend shift. Any shift is available for you, and you have 24 hours to code at a bare minimum 95 to 98% coding accuracy rate. Requires you can earn 6 figures in medical coding as an independent contractor, meaning 1099 or a W-2 employee working for Diamond Hunter Enterprises. Our coders have flexible shifts. They tell me how much money they want to make, and I said, it's yours. Go for it. No joke. I'm going to bring my project manager, June Gale, on, or Nicole Hurst, so they can tell you. And listen, whether you choose to be an independent contractor, start your own business, or secure a W-2 position, one thing is clear: the time is now. Get your side hustle on and get certified with the SBA, AA, WOSB, or MBE programs and position yourself for multi-million-dollar contracts, just like I did. Jules, now that you've seen the top work from home jobs, remote jobs for 2025, which one speaks to you? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Money, money, money. Hey, Monday, work from home in 2025. If you stuck around to the end, want to work with my company, email me, diamondhunterenterprises@gmail.com, and I'll get you connected with one of my program project managers in HR. I'll see you in the next crucial video coming up next. It is a must-see, okay? Thank you for watching.